Yeah, man, some of purples. My name is Bless Beats. Welcome to the black hole. Welcome to the here. Whoa, videos is coming at you like a fly. Hey, yeah, coming at ya this week. It's because there's some stuff happening regarding my favorite way of making music, the Native Instruments Maschine, right about around now. Alright, so I wanted to give you a quick update for the lazy people who don't like to read, who like to watch videos on YouTube, and maybe for the people who like to watch me just talk shit, you know? I'm good at that. Matter of fact, I'm better at talking shit than I am at making music. So in this video, I want to talk about what is happening in the near future of the Maschine Plus. A lot of speculation going on around there. And as you know, speculation cannot be trusted. Mariana at Native Instruments Superstar has been so kind as to let us in behind the scenes and what's going on the development team here. People who aren't hip to the tech lingo, a roadmap is something that you do on a development team or a IT team in general to see what are the plans for the future, you know what I'm saying? A common goal among the purples who's working in there to make the best possible. Many times this is a very messy process. Different opinions, people don't listen to the data analysts, nevertheless an important component in a well-lubricated team. And I'd like to think that Native Instruments are so heavily data-driven that they're keen on finding out exactly what the community wants and how the community would like to see the Maschine Plus blossom. So if you think that they're out bicycling right here, then please let me know your opinion in the comments below, and we will do our best to make our voices heard. Unfortunately, the loudest noisemakers usually get their voice through, so if you're someone that's lurking but has a lot of opinions about it, please let it all out. This is your moment right here, alright? So what's going on the roadmap right now? Stability is focus number one. We just got the new firmware update. Stability is much better, but they're still working on it to make it the smoothest possible, perfect experience in making beats. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the list after that comes plugin updates. To update to the latest versions of plugins such as Contact and Reactor over the air. My guesstimation is people want to hear more about additional Native Instruments and effects. We have that down there too, and this is one that I presume that people are going to be happy about. Support for external USB storage devices so that you can connect via USB to access samples and projects. And I hope that this also means that you can freely browse your user directories and not have them indexed only according to the complete control style, machine style browsing, because that request has been voiced a lot in the community. They will implement support for Complete Control S Series Mark II, the A Series, and the M32 keyboards. Here you see, this one makes me a little bit disappointed because I have a trusty old pal, the Complete Control S49 Mark I. The keybed is going to hell right now, but I cannot afford to update at the moment, and I would like to be able to use it with the Maschine Plus in a fully integrated way. Some people might be disappointed in that, but you know, it is what it is. What the lucky piece of crowd, the owners of the more recent additions to the Complete Control series, are going to be able to do is use the full capabilities of Complete Control keyboards when you connect it to the Maschine Plus via USB. You can do that now. You can do that as of now, but it's only going to function as a regular MIDI keyboard. And check them out right here. This is something that I'm happy they're aware of because I've had this question thrown my way a lot too. We are aware that many of you are also interested in using Maschine Jam, and we hope to support that too. Glimpse of hope there for you guys. Sorry I can't remember your name, but we had a short discussion in the comments last week about this guy who put some gas in me, and now I want to actually try out the Maschine Jam too because I never tried it. It would make a great addition to the spaceship panel, but yeah, I would like to see that supported by the Maschine Plus too. And lastly, additional instruments and effects. support for additional native instruments, and effects. These selections will be based on demand and feasibility. I would like to know which ones of these are in focus right now as of any. But look at this. The selections will be based on demand and feasibility. So again, please let me know in the comments right here. We will bring it forth. Which native instrument or effect would you like to see supported next on the Maschine Plus? It is worth noting that the information here is based on what we plan to know today and might be subject to change as things develop. Let us develop. Let's develop together. There are several other things that we know people would love to see in Maschine Plus, and us too, like frying eggs, machine guns. People want to see all types of shit. To prioritize these, we will keep an eye on two things. Here again, get ready for some tech lingo coming up. The wishes of our customers and the feasibility of each feature. Feasibility is always taken into account. What does feasibility mean is how easy is it to pull this off? How much time is it going to take us? Because, we're dealing with actual human resources here. There are people who need to make this happen, which is why sometimes I get a little yeah, come on, shut the fuck up, man. When people are whining too much about any product and what they want, and they wanted this and that, and the company is a piece of shit. I don't see it as company. Okay, I see it as a group of people that have to work together to make this happen. I'm glad we got a little insight there into what's going on, the transparency. I appreciate that. And again, we shall not forget that as a user community, we do have some influence impacting the further development of this. And another thing I'd like to add at this, when you're working at a company like this, it's a tough nut to crack. You like to figure out, what do people actually want? And sometimes that is hard to figure out, all right? So smash them comments down there. Let's make life a little bit easier for native instruments. Let us make life for us a little bit more fun. Okay, bye-bye.